All right, faithfuls. I'm here. On my stream, it's not over yet. It looks like Eddie Pinheiro is hurt, but he is lined up to do the kickoff. So let's see how this looks. We all know the obvious, right? The 49ers have lost Fred Warner. Looks like it's going to be for some significant time, too. We won't get those updates until after the game, and even still, they're going to wait and do more. All right, and Eddie actually kicked it deeper than he's ever kicked it, so he looks like he's okay. All right. And it looks like the half is officially over. So that's that. The 49ers are trailing the Buccaneers 20-16. But, I mean, look, let's be honest here, man. I'm going to be honest with you guys here. This game is winnable. Even without Fred Warner, this game is very much winnable. I didn't like that last defensive drive that the Niners had out there. The interception that we had was not on Mac Jones. Mac Jones is 13 of 19 for 200 yards and one pick. Again, that pick wasn't on him. It was a wrong route by Bourne. But what does he do? He goes right back to Bourne, who gets a 54-yard play or something like that. Something crazy, right? Christian McCaffrey finally gets our rushing touchdown. Let's sound the horns for that, right? So that was a good thing. That was definitely a good thing. Guys, if you guys want to go somewhere and enjoy this game, man, if you guys are at home and you're watching right now, I'm going to encourage you all to sign up for our Patreon. We are over there, and we are going through the motions now, all right? If you guys are watching at home, yes, we are behind, right? The way that we have the stream set up, we are behind, so we ask that there's no spoilers in there, but we are having a blast. So head on over to patreon.com/NB9ER. That is where you guys are going to want to be, okay? I mean, we are having a ton of fun over there. Now, this game is definitely winnable, faithfuls. This game is definitely winnable, all right? Nigel has our first super chat of the halftime show. He says, prayers up for Warner for a speedy recovery. Absolutely, right? Listen, guys, I am officially issuing a rally cry for the 49ers. Anybody who is going to the next game, I need you guys to bring sage with you and light that shit up in the parking lot during the pregame festivities. They're not going to let you light it inside the stadium, but put it in your pockets. Bring it inside. We need to get all the bad juju out of the 49ers just vicinity. Anywhere that they are, we got to sage it, man. They got to call in priests and rabbis and any whatever spiritual people that there are out there. We gotta like cleanse this team because these injuries are absolutely insane. I mean, every game, it feels like we're losing somebody big, somebody major, somebody important, all right? But this game is far from over, okay? Their two scoring drives consisted of a busted coverage touchdown and then that interception by Mac Jones where they were already, a stone's throw away from the touchdown. The defense is actually holding up better than expected. They even stopped them for the two-point conversion. Baker Mayfield is 10 of 15 for 133 yards and a touchdown. Both teams are suffering from some drops. Egbuka with two very uncharacteristic drops. And then we followed that up on our last drive with Demarcus Robinson, who had a big drop. But what I love about Mac Jones, right, same thing as last week, right, where Kendrick Bourne has that drop early. He goes right back to him, says, hey, we got you, bro. Don't worry about it, right? Kendrick Bourne in this game runs the wrong route, ends up with an interception. He goes right back to him, 54 yards, right? So then you fast forward to later on, right, where you have Demarcus Robinson with the uncharacteristic drop. What does he do? He goes right back to Demarcus Robinson and puts the team right back in field goal range, right? Like Mac Jones, I don't know if it's Mac Jones, I don't know if it's Kyle Shanahan that's making that decision, but he refuses to let guys be down on themselves. You got a bad play, we're going to come right back to you with a good play. You're going to shake that shit off. They are forcing these guys to keep their head in the game and not get down on themselves, man. Christian McCaffrey out here doing his thing. He's averaging 3 yards a rush. That's what we've been looking for, right? We want to see it a little bit higher, but we'll take it because this has not been the case. 10 carries for 30 yards and a rushing touchdown. Our first rushing touchdown of the season, right? You go look at the receptions, right? Christian McCaffrey leads the way with 5 receptions, but the yards, Kendrick Bourne, 2 receptions, 97 yards. And if he had a little bit more speed, he'd have had a touchdown on that play, right? Demarcus Robinson, next up for the yards, 2 receptions, 44 yards. Christian McCaffrey's got 25 yards, and Marquez Valdez-Scantling has one that he also had the drop on the sideline. Now, they didn't go back to him. Kyle Juszczyk has 1 reception also. And then the defense, man. The defensive players, man, they got to step up right now. Upton Stout's got 2 tackles. He leads the team so far. Bethune is everywhere right now. He's got 1 solo tackle but 4 assists. These guys are rallying, okay? These guys are rallying. We've seen Malik Mustafa with some big plays out there. He's slowly making his way back. And Diamadou Lenoir, man, we got to talk about this. I was a guy that would come in every game, and I would tell you guys that we see players like Trent Williams just get the false start, right? Like that's just something that they do. Every game now it feels like Diamadou Lenoir is getting an illegal's hand to the face. Every single game. So he's got that penalty on him as well. But these guys, they're rallying. Again, guys, come on over to Patreon, patreon.com/NB9ERS. Join the $5 tier or higher and watch the second half with us. We are having a blast over there, okay? We are having a lot of fun. Patreon.com/NB9ERS. All right. The concerns going forward. The offensive line is always going to be a concern, but the 49ers are finding ways to navigate around it. Mac Jones has not made a bad throw all game long. He has not put the ball in harm's way. Well, Mike, how can you say that? He's got the interception. That interception wasn't on Mac Jones, guys. That interception was not his fault. Kendrick Bourne acknowledged it in the moment. They talk about it on the sideline. He goes right back to Kendrick Bourne. Mac Jones is actually he's playing a good game. He's playing a good game. Fred Warner not being there, we're going to feel his presence, right? Their touchdown play, you see a guy go in motion, and nobody points him out. Nobody says anything, and it's a touchdown pass. And so that's where you're going to notice Fred Warner missing, right? That Sean Tucker play. Was it Sean Tucker? No, Cameron Johnson. It was Cameron Johnson. My apologies. Cameron Johnson goes in motion. Nobody goes with him. And, boom, they get in the end zone. They get in the end zone. So, it's tough. It's tough. But, guys, faithful out there, do not give up. This team is literally battle-tested. I feel like I'm saying this every halftime show. We are literally battle-tested. This is what we do. This is all that we know. And so for the faithful, feel bad in the moment. Oh, man, we lost Fred Warner. But take away some positives, man. The team continues to battle. They continue to battle, man. I like it. I really, really do. We are doing this with the backups of the backups of the backups of the backups. I mean, it happens every single season, it feels like. This season, it feels worse, but here's the difference. We're 4-1 right now. The Niners are 4-1 right now. We're doing okay. All right? Now, right now, they're going to hype up everybody. They're going to hype up Baker Mayfield and what he's doing, all that stuff. Listen, I don't give a shit about that. I couldn't possibly care less about how good Baker Mayfield is looking, right? And he's doing it with backup wide receivers as well. Don't get me wrong, but we are going through it. This game is going to come down to the wire. This game is going to come down to the wire, and I'm having a lot of fun calling this game. I refuse to be down, and you guys should refuse to be down also. The Niners are down by 4, and we get the ball coming out of half because we finally won a coin toss. We finally won a coin toss. Peachy, I agree with you. She said, I can't stand Romo. Just Captain Obvious out here, just stating the obvious. You know what I'm saying? But this is going to be a fun game, man. This is going to be a fun game. Gifford is going to have to step up. Tatum Bethune, he's going to have to step up. Jair Brown, Jersey. Come on, man. You got to get some of that Trenton Hart right now, man. You got to put it all on display. You got to let these guys know that we're here to play, man. We're here to play, all right? Like this defense, Robert Saleh is going to put these guys in the right position. Second half adjustments, okay? We're going to make some second half adjustments. The first half was not that bad. I know the score doesn't say that. Mike, they got 3 touchdowns. I know. They have a total, the Buccaneers have a total of 184 yards. 2 busted plays by our defense, and they only have 184 yards, guys. The Niners are sitting at 210, okay? The yards per play were damn near even. 6.2 for us, 6.8 for them, all right? They're winning the rushing battle right now with 59 yards to our 35, but we've got 175 passing yards already. The Niners have 9 first downs to their 12. Third down, again, the Niners continue to hover around that 50% area. We are 4 for 8 on third downs, guys. We haven't gone for it on fourth down. Now, we have been sacked 3 times. We've been sacked 3 times, but, guys, the Niners have only punted the ball 1 time all game long. We've only punted the ball 1 time. They've punted 3 times. Our defense is holding up. It doesn't look like it because of the score. I know. And it's easy to get discouraged. But I'm telling you guys that this ain't the time right now. This is not the time to get discouraged, man. We are right there. We are going toe-to-toe with these guys, and we are in this game, guys. We are in this game. The Niners marched down the field with 44 seconds left after a penalty, roughing the passer penalty and all that stuff on kickoff, and we still get in field goal range with an opportunity to take a shot at the sideline. I mean, with a shot at the end zone. We took a shot, but they had good coverage. Mac Jones does the right thing. He throws it away. We take the 3. Eddie Pinheiro, he gets stepped on, but he comes out and he has his best kickoff I've seen all season long. So I'm not ready to get discouraged, and I don't want you guys to get discouraged. So here we go. Y'all know how we end these things, right? One, head on over to patreon.com/NB9ERS. Sign up for a $5 tier or more, okay? They're about to come back, so I got to wrap this thing up, but it's time for me to ask you guys. Here's our halftime poll. W's in the chat if you think the Niners get this win. All right? And it's okay if you guys don't. If you guys say, Mike, it's just too many injuries to overcome. Mike, it's too much to overcome. I understand why you guys will feel that way. But I want to see how you guys are feeling right now. It's 250 people in this chat right now, and I'm looking for these W's. I'm looking for, oh, there they are. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. I like it. I tell you what, let's be fair here. If you think we're going to lose, put the L in there. Leon, okay. Listen, I'm not mad at it, Leon. I'm not mad at it. And don't let anybody tell you you're not a faithful. Bobby T, I see it. It's okay. It's all right. We lost Fred Warner. I'm only highlighting the L's because I'm not seeing a lot of them. I'm seeing way more W's than L's. Bobby T, you don't get the vote twice. You don't get the vote. You don't get the vote twice, Bobby T. I see you, though. I see you. But I'm liking seeing these W's out there, man. All right, Phil. I see you, Phil Football. It's okay. It's okay. It's absolutely okay, guys. All right? Listen, head on over to patreon.com/NB9ERS. We are having a lot of fun. $5 tier. Come and join. The one rule, though, no spoilers in the chat. No spoilers in the chat, all right? Get those victory shots ready, faithful. I feel like we can edge this one out. Come on. Robert Saleh's got to rally these troops. Kyle Shanahan, stay in his bag, man. Kyle Shanahan is cooking. Kyle Shanahan has his offense moving, guys, and he's doing it with a bunch of people that I've never seen before. So that's what I got for you guys, all right? Prepare for glory, anticipate pain, but always remain faithful. Head on over to Patreon.